If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me tell you about it. It's free, which is amazing. And there are these really cool creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. Anchor will even distribute your podcast for you, so it's easy to be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get podcasts. And you get to make money with no minimum listenership, which is really cool. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started right away. Yoga teachers, mindfulness leaders, and energy workers, are you ready to stop side hustling and start making an income doing what you love? Welcome to the Marketing Off the Mat podcast. Every Tuesday and Thursday, we'll dive into conversations with successful creatives in wellness, business, marketing, and more to uncover practical methods to take you from A to B and have some fun along the way. My name is Jessica Cross, and I'm so excited to be here with you. Let's dive in. Hey, it's Jess, and this is Marketing Off the Mat. I'm so glad you're here today. Really exciting announcement. This is my 50th episode, which sounds crazy to say because I never thought I was going to have a podcast in general. It always seemed too big and too scary to even consider. And here I am 50 episodes in. So if you're feeling like in any way, in some aspect about your business where things seem really scary or not possible, just know that taking a tiny step every single day will definitely add up. And this podcast is a perfect example of that. If you would have asked me this time last year, I would have a podcast with 50 episodes, I would not believe you. So I'm so glad that you're here listening. And I hope that this has supported you as much as it has me and as much fun as it has been over the past 50 episodes to come up with content and have really great conversations with other folks in the wellness industry and marketing their businesses and building sustainable offerings. And it makes me so glad and so happy to show up here with you just like this. So in celebration, I just want to talk a little bit about some really cool things that are on my new website, which just launched. It's jessicacross.co if you want to check it out. Brand new branding, absolutely awesome offerings that I've been working really hard on. And I've got some really cool freebies as well. If you want to check out my resources page, lots of awesome things for you that you can download right away and get started. One of which is if you're a little Instagram shy, or perhaps you're on it and you're not really sure how to put it to use, I've got a really great guide called Thriving on Instagram. And it's specifically for yoga teachers and those that are working in the wellness industry to step in and start making Instagram work for their business. So it's very actionable, definitely some quick wins in there. So grab that. And then also, if you're interested in podcasting and you're thinking, hey, maybe 2022 is my year. Well, first of all, I'll say, go ahead and get started now if you're thinking that. But if you're like, how does one even start a podcast? I've got you covered. So I put the steps that I took to launch this podcast into an ultimate guide, completely free, just for you. It's also on my website under the resources page, how to start your podcast for yoga teachers. And it's so much easier than you might believe right now. There's so many resources, and the world wants you to be podcasting. People are putting out incredible apps and resources to make things just so much easier than it was even a few years ago. So I put that guide together with the actionable micro steps that I took to launch my podcast, and it's out there for free for you on my resources page. I'll put that link in the show notes. Speaking of show notes, I've got also a lovely page for the podcast. So if you want to check out past episodes, or maybe check out some show notes, some links that I've talked about in the past, you can find that on my website and see the full RSS feed at the very bottom. Definitely check that out. And something very, very exciting that I announced on my Instagram and in my email list. If you're not on that, go ahead and grab yourself a spot on there, because that's where I spend a lot of my time and my love is on my email list. So I recently announced a new membership that's going to be launching in January 2022 called the Soulpreneurs Club. This is going to be a monthly membership where we come together twice a month to learn, to collaborate, to hold each other accountable, and start making some actionable steps, some actionable movement forward in our business. If that's something that you're interested in, I have the wait list or the interest list up right now. You can pop your email in and you can be the first to know about it. So these are all things this time last year that I never would have guessed that I would have been able to do to start taking action towards. And I have to say, the things that moved me forward the most was investing in myself, my education in business through courses, getting a coach. And those are the things that really transformed my business and my mindset around actually being able to do this type of work so I can better help you. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like, I really want to clarify what it is that I do, I really want to build a sustainable business, I'm tired of the studio class teaching hustle, I got you. And that's in my 90-day thought partnership. That's a one-to-one coaching container where we spend 3 months together meeting bi-weekly and really getting clear on what it is that you offer, how you put yourself out there, how we can test things, and really come out of that with the next steps for your business. So that's my 90-day thought partnership. It's also on my website. You can pop me a DM here on Instagram at jessicacross.co for more information on that. Definitely grab those free resources and get on my email list and that Soulpreneur waitlist, because y'all, it's going to be so, so good. I just want to say thank you so much in the spirit of Thanksgiving and in gratitude to you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me to serve, because this is what helps me get out of bed every single day. This is what helps me smile and feel like I have a purpose in life. And listening to you guys and things that I can help you with just makes me feel so, so good, and it fills me up. So thank you for listening. I hope you have a beautiful day. I'll catch you on the next episode. Thanks for listening to the Marketing Off the Mat podcast. I love hanging with you as we figure this thing out together. Do you have an idea or something to share with me? Send me a DM on Instagram at jessicacross.co and let me know what's on your mind. I'd be so grateful if you shared this with someone who could use this episode. And if you get a chance, please rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Catch you on the next episode. See ya.